Welcome to the videos, laddies. Welcome to the channel today, guys. My name is Buckeye. Thank you so much for tuning in today. We're gonna make our very first Sea of Thieves video, and I'm super excited for this one. Honestly, I've been having a ton of fun on the game, and there's a lot of different opinions going around about the game right now in terms of content and whether it's worth the price tag and stuff like that. I'm not going to be talking about that in this video. I probably will make a video about that topic here soon, but for this specific video, we're just going to be talking about content that I think could be really awesome to add to the game. So, today's video, we're going to be talking about 5 new things that I think would be awesome to add into the game moving forward. Don't know how long it would take, but I think it would be really awesome if we could get these 5 particular things. Now, there's a lot more than 5 things that I would love to have to this game, but for this video, we're going to be talking about these 5 specifically. So, let's get into it. Coming in at number 1. So the first thing that I think would be really awesome if they could do to this game would be to change the server cap for each individual server that you log into. I believe the server cap right now is 24, so 24 individual players can log into the same server, which doesn't allow for a ton of player interaction. I think that if they upped the scale a little bit, then player interaction would be a lot more frequent. And honestly, if you ask anybody who plays this game, they would definitely tell you that the player interaction is one of the best parts of the game. Hands down, doing the voyages and everything is fun, but when you interact with other players on the server, it becomes immensely more fun. The PvP in this game is absolutely hilarious and super incredibly fun. So if they could up the cap for each individual server, then that would allow for more player interaction, allow for more interesting experiences in the game. And that's, I think, would be a really good thing that they could do to change this game up a little bit. Coming in at number 2, I want to talk about more weapon models. Staying within the weapons that we have right now, we have the pistol, the blunderbuss, the sniper, and the sword. I don't necessarily, at this point in time, I haven't really put too much thought into the idea of having more types of weapons, but I do think that they can have more models of these particular types of weapons. So different models of pistols, shotguns, swords, and snipers. Don't necessarily have to have all new weapons, but I think more models of what's already there would be really good. Skins and everything that we have already is good, but I think adding a little bit more variety with different models of the weapons I think would be a lot better. It would allow us to customize the character a little bit more and feel like we're a little bit more invested in what we have. For right now, for the most part, everyone is the same. You might have a different skin, but for the most part, everyone's the same in the game, which is intentional, yes. But I feel like if they had more weapon models, then even though you're still using the same sort of weapon and same sort of damage output and everything like that, the different look would differentiate you from somebody else in the game. Now, third, I'm kind of branching into this a little bit as a nice bridge, talking about weapon customization. So what do I mean by weapon customization? Well, obviously there's skins in the game. More skins would be awesome to see. More different designs for the skins I think would also be really good. Right now we have some nice skins, but I think maybe going a little bit more intrinsic would be nice. But as far as different weapon customization, an idea I had was kill counters or insignias that you can put on your weapon. So kill counters would be obviously a kill counter. So how many you might be able to apply different types of ones. So like how many skeletons you've killed, you can put that on there, or how many players you've killed, you can put that on there, or etc., etc. I think that would be an interesting way to customize your player, customize your weapon, and just make you a little bit more unique than the rest of the players out there. Another thing that I said was insignias. Now this is going to branch off to the next one, is player insignias. I think that, and of course when I say insignia, I mean like an emblem, something to represent you, which of course other games like Call of Duty, Halo have. But an insignia would be really awesome for this game specifically, I think, because if you could create an insignia based off of who you and your crew are, or just yourself, then that is another way to completely differentiate you from everyone else in the server. So allowing yourself to make that insignia, put it on your weapon, put it on your clothing, your ship, everything else like that, that I think would be a really good idea, because then moving forward, you're not the same as everybody else, so when someone sees you, they have a chance to be like, oh, that's interesting. That's a different player. Now, the fifth and final thing that I want to talk about in this particular video is a new NPC, or merchant, or faction, whatever you want to call it, but a new NPC in the game. Now, I've heard that they're going to be adding more into the future. I'll probably make a video about stuff that we've already heard about that here soon, but one NPC that I really want to see added is one that's focused on PvP. My idea would be him being a pirate that is specifically giving you factions, or that he would be specifically giving you quests to go out and PvP. The idea of going and stealing other ships' loot, going and killing the people on that ship or sinking that ship. However many times you do that, you complete your quest, you go back, and you level up that faction. Just like the factions that we have in the game right now. Now, I don't see him as being a part of the main factions because the pirate code is not necessarily, you know, it doesn't really go well with killing other pirates. But he would be sort of one that stays off to the side by himself, you know, not exactly embraced by everybody. I think it would be a really good idea. It would spice it up a little bit. There's already a ton of fun in playing PvP right now, so if you added an actual reason to go do it, I think people would really enjoy doing it, and it would be another really great aspect for the game. Now that's it for today's video. Like I said, 5 things for this video that I want to talk about that I think would be really awesome if they added or changed in this game moving forward. This is one of those games that's, the idea is to move forward and have a long experience with the game that gets updated over time. So I think if they do things like this moving forward, then the game has a long future. Thank you so much for tuning in today. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to give it a like. If you didn't, give it a dislike, and let me know in the comments down below. Are you having fun with Sea of Thieves? Do you have ideas for stuff that they could do moving forward? And what do you think of the ideas that I proposed today in the video? If you want to see more like this, be sure to subscribe, and also check out my Twitch channel in the description, twitch.tv/BuckeyeBreeze. Going to be streaming some Sea of Thieves and all the Halo, Destiny, everything else here very soon. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.